I want you to be the best Modern Warfare 2 player you can possibly be. And that can't happen unless you understand the new Modern Warfare 2 Gunsmith system. It's a great new design, it's intuitive and a divergence from what we've had in the past, but a lot of people are overcomplicating it for no reason. So today I'm going to break it down for you, make it simple, easy to understand, and give you all the tips and tricks you're going to need to be the best Modern Warfare 2 player you can be. Without any further hesitation, let's just go ahead and jump right in. This image right here is one of the things that causes the most confusion for the new Gunsmith system, and a lot of people don't understand it, but I'm going to break it down for you. Now, this is not an actual image from Call of Duty themselves. This is a recreation I made so I don't get my pantsuit off me. Let's go ahead and start up top here with the attachment slots. So you're going to have 6 attachment slots in total, but you'll only be able to pick 3 of them. Our 6 attachment slots are as follows. Muzzle for your silencers, compensators, and flash hiders. Underbarrel for your underbarrel grenade launcher or underbarrel grip. Laser for your 1mW or 5mW laser. Ammunition, which just determines how much ammo you can have in one magazine. 20 rounds, 30 rounds, 40 rounds, that kind of thing. Sight, red dot, ACOG, sniper scopes, whatever type of sight you want to use. And last but not least, grip. Determines smaller changes you can make to your gun for better weapon balancing and weapon tuning. This is different than Modern Warfare 2019. In Modern Warfare 2019, we had 10 attachment slots, and 5 of them we could fill. In Modern Warfare 2, we're going to have 6 attachment slots, and we're only going to be able to fill 3 of those. So you're going to have to take the essentials. In Warzone 2, this means you'll probably take a silencer, a sight, and a bigger magazine. This is good because in multiplayer, however, you'll be able to get the attachments that are going to give you a little bit of an edge over your opponent and make it better for you. Now, this part on the bottom is possibly the most important part of the Gunsmith customization system, and you need to know this. You have to have 4 weapon part slots, and you have to fill all 4 weapon part slots. You can't leave any of them blank, otherwise you'll not be able to use the gun. So it's good to start with these 4 in the first place. The first thing you need to start with is the most important part of your build. Are you going long range or short range? So let's break it down like you're going to do an AK. If you're going to use an AK-47, you need to pick a Spetsnaz barrel, a 23-inch RPK RPD barrel, an 8.1-inch compact barrel like you could have run it like a submachine gun, a 7.6-inch AS-Val barrel which is internally suppressed, or a 24.4-inch Dragunov barrel, so you can nail opponents from the other side of the map. I recommend starting with this because it helps you determine what kind of gun you're building. Are you going to be someone who likes to rush up and get in people's faces? Well, you might want a shorter barrel so you can get faster aim down sights. Or are you somebody who likes to sit in the back and pick off enemies as they run at you? Well, you might want something a little longer like the RPK RPD barrel. Now that you have your barrel selected, you need to think about what type of ammo you're going to use. And this is where the magazine slot comes into play. So if I'm using an AK platform gun, and I'm going to pick off enemies from a long distance, I probably want something with a bigger type of ammunition, 7.62x54R, or 9x39mm. However, if I'm doing something shorter range and I have the 8.1-inch compact AK-74 barrel on there, I probably want a smaller type of ammunition, 5.45x39 or 5.56x45. So now you have your barrel and magazine. The next step is to pick your receiver. From what we know so far, receiver is just your trigger pull. So you have match grade, lightweight, and heavyweight. Depending on what type of weapon you set so far, if you're using a small compact weapon, you probably want a lightweight trigger, so you can get the jump on enemies as fast as possible. However, if you're building something with a longer range sniper style, you probably want the heavyweight trigger, so that way you're not spraying bullets around missing your target, and you can get an accurate shot. And then match grade for your kind of mid-range shot. And last but not least is stock. Stock determines your recoil and aiming control while using a weapon. So your different attachments for this could be a standard stock, a skeleton stock so you can get down sights a little faster, field LMG for if you're going to lay down heavy rates of fire, a sniper stock like a Dragunov, or no stock if you're running something small and compact, or an ultralight stock if you need something that's going to be fast down sights but you still want some control. Now that you have all 4 weapon slots filled, you have your own custom gun, designed for what you want to use it for. Short range, long range, in between, whatever. but you designed it. It's your creation. Which is what I find so exciting. You're not constricted to the same norms that everyone else is. You can create whatever you want for whatever you need. However, next, we have possibly the most complicated part of the weapon customization system in Gunsmith. So we have this circle here in the center, which shows the recoil, damage, aiming stability of the gun you just created. And we have two sliders, one on the left side going north and south, and one on the bottom going east to west. The one on the left side here going north to south determines how heavy your barrel is. As you go down, you get a lighter barrel and faster aim down sights. As you go up, you get a heavier barrel and slower aim down sights. On the bottom here, we have barrel length. The longer the barrel, the more aim walking speed you have. The shorter the barrel, the more aiming stability you have. Now, it's important to note that these are not as drastic as they sound. They're small tuning opportunities you have. So if I get into a gunfight with my weapon and I'm always getting beaten because I can't get out in sights fast enough, I can adjust that. Or if I'm getting beaten because I have too much recoil, I can always adjust the recoil control. This is a lot of fine tuning for your weapon that you can do on the fly in game, but ultimately does not add up to a lot of change to your weapon. It's just a small tuning opportunity. And that's how the Gunsmith system works. You have your 6 attachments you can pick 3 of, your 4 weapon parts that you have to fill, your sliders to do small weapon tuning. But now you have to get to the unlock tree. The unlock tree is a new opportunity for Call of Duty players. In the old Call of Duty unlock system, you had to unlock weapons as you leveled up your levels. So on level 1 you got the AR, on level 2 the AK, level 3 the MP5, and so on and so forth. But if I wanted a sniper rifle that I couldn't unlock to level 40, I had to try to level up as fast as possible. In the new weapon tree system, you'll be able to go down paths to unlock whatever weapon you want as soon as possible. So you could be at level 4 using the sniper rifle you really wanted to use since day 1 of the game, and not have to wait to get to level 40 later on. This presents a better opportunity for casual players who don't have to worry about trying to level up and grind as hard as possible. They can just work down whatever weapon tree they have to get the weapon that they want. With the new weapon tree unlock system, we have 3 confirmed weapon trees so far. An AK platform weapon unlock tree, an M4 platform weapon unlock tree, and a MP platform unlock tree. MP is in MP5, MP7, MP9, so on and so forth. The weapon trees present a brand new opportunity to you, the player, because you can go down the weapon tree path, figure out the exact gun that you want, and go back and change the small details of it in the Gunsmith that you don't like, and create the perfect weapon for you. This is going to give you the opportunity to be the best Modern Warfare 2 player you can possibly be. But you have to remember the essentials. You have the 6 attachment slots, but you can only pick 3, and you're going to have to pick the 3 that you need. You have the 4 weapon part slots, and you have to fill all 4. Barrel, magazine, receiver, and stock. You don't have an option, you have to fill those. You have the sliders that you can adjust your weapon in-game to just do the small tuning aspects of the gun. A little faster aim down sights, a little better recoil control, and you understand the weapon trees. You are 3 steps ahead of everybody else in the game. You know what the weapon tree is going to be like, you know what the customization is going to be like. It's all going to be familiar to you by the time the beta rolls around. And while everyone else is learning it in the beta, you're going to be ahead of the game because you're going to be mastering it. And when the full game releases, you will have already mastered the Gunsmith systems and will be the best player that you can possibly be, which is what I want to see. It's what you want to see. And I think everybody wants to be the best that they can. And I hope this video has taught you something and is giving you the opportunity to be the best you can be. And if you learned something today, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to like the video if you found something interesting, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And if you want to see other things I made, this video right here tells you about every single mission that we know of in Modern Warfare 2. So go ahead and check out the video, and until next time, stay frosty.